Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market. I hope everybody's having a banging Sunday. All right, everybody's having a good day. I have a good video for you guys, and what we're going to be talking about today is flashback players potentially. And I told you guys I was going to make this video. We're going to have a video out on a screen prediction later this week. But I wanted to just talk about flashback players and then maybe some investments moving forward. Because look, I think that flashbacks, in my opinion, as I see it, flashback players this year will replace icon SBCs. That is my opinion. That's how I feel. I don't think we're getting icon SBCs this year. I just don't think so. I never really made a video on investing for them. I just felt like this is the year that, since primes were in pack since the beginning, which was awesome, we're just not going to see flashback SBCs. And that's just the opinion of mine, and that's how I feel. So if you guys enjoyed the video today, give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys for the content. Thank you guys for the support on the channel recently. I appreciate you boys. You guys are the best, man, for real. And just thank you guys, man. I've been reading the comment section. You guys are super chill, man, and I appreciate that. So, Flashback Juanfran was a player that they brought out on Friday. Now, to me, it tells me that we are going to get a ton of these players. We may be getting one every Friday as a Flashback Friday. It's only available for 3 days, which tells me that because it's not available forever, or like 30 days, it tells me that another one will be coming in the next week or two, which is just how I would expect it. For Flashback Juanfran, obviously, you have an 85 rated squad and 2 Atletico Madrid players, and then you have an 84 rated and 2 Spanish players. So realistically, guys, you get 2 packs back from this, and it costs you about 100,000 coins. A lot of people did it. So what you saw was, if you go into the market right now and you looked at a lot of these like Atletico Madrid players and these kind of things, you would see that a lot of these players did go up in value, a lot. Because you needed an 85 rated squad. I saw Saul was up in value, so a lot of these different players were up in value. So I think that we can sit here today and look, these players will be up for the short term. They'll be up while the SBC is out, and then when the SBC is done, they will crash like crazy. I'm telling you guys right now, they will crash like crazy. So my boy Patrick, who watches a lot of the streams over on Twitch and hooks us up with a lot of stuff for YouTube, tweeted out today a little bit of like a teaser for what we could see on Flashback Friday. Now, before we get into any further in the video, right, get in the comment section. You guys can see this team right here. Is there, who's your favorite? Like, who do you guys want to see out of this team? Some of these cards look absolutely fantastic, like, like unbelievable. And some people were against the card design. I personally really like the card design. Like, I am a big fan of this card design. I think it looks sick, and it's something that I would want to see this year 100,000%. So I'm looking at this saying, okay, look, there's investing potential. Now, I'll tell you this, guys. Look, it's not going to be the best idea to invest in this kind of stuff in my eyes, because I feel like this kind of stuff is stuff that we could be seeing throughout the whole year. Like, you could say, Nick, in the comments, Nick, how do we know that Hernandez is going to be next week? Or how do we know that Pato is going to be next week? You don't. You really don't. You don't know when these things are going to be. And all I can tell you is that right now it looks like they're going to be every Friday. I don't know if there's going to be a maximum. Maybe they do it every Friday throughout the year. I will tell you this. There are a lot of them they can do, and they don't have a coin sync like Icon SBCs, which they had last year. So you could see this year being something crazy that in my eyes, everybody goes and does, and it's something that's a daily thing. I can't tell you guys, I've played the Weekend League a ton, right, this weekend. I'm on like 25th game. I've seen like 5 Juanfrans, which tells me that people are doing these SBCs, and when a card is only 100K with pack returns, people will do the SBC. So you have to look at it in that eyes, thinking, okay, people are going to do these, right? So I'm looking at this saying, where would I invest? Like, if you have, and this is just a prediction, these are just potential players that you guys are seeing on your screen, but where would I invest? Like, what would I do? Well, first of all, I did a video on Scream this morning. If you haven't watched the Scream video, go check it out. It's very important that you guys stack up on 83 and 84 rated. Any good nationality, just stack up on them. It's not going to hurt you guys. Put them in your club. But I wanted to specifically talk about some things in here. So, while you guys are looking at that, I'm just going to take you, we're just going to move over to squad building challenges really quickly. So for Juanfran, you get, obviously the Juanfran, you need two 85 rated, an 85 and an 84 rated team. So I would tell you that some of the higher rated players are better examples of investments. Now, this is not something personally, right, that I would say, guys, go invest. And you guys tweet me or you guys put in the comments, hey, Nick, I bought 185s. When do I sell? I don't want you to do that. Do you hear me loud and clear? I do not want to see you guys tweeting me saying, oh my God, I'm investing for Flashback, Nick. I bought 150 85s and stacked my watch list, and now I don't have any coins left. I don't want that. What I want you to take away from this video is 2 things, right? Excitement for future Flashback SBCs. Look at all these potential beautiful cards you could see, but also take away an investment or two. I think the best move that we do is we go look on the market right now I would say, if you looked at the majority of players who could be getting flashback SBCs, look, I think Podolski's going to get one. I think Schweinsteiger's going to get one. There are certain players that will get one. I'll promise you that. Now, the criteria is that these players need to still be playing because EA has a certain licensing. They can't just throw in players that aren't playing anymore. But I would say that those two are totally going to be one. Pepe could totally be one. I'd say Buffon. Rooney's got a good shot. So what I would do for you guys is this. I would look at this kind of squad, right? And I think what I'll do is I'll like kind of, can I minus it almost? Could I put it like that? Can we do that? So I think what I would do is I would head over to squad building challenges, right? And you see this Juanfran, 87 rated. So some of these other ones are going to be a little bit more high rated, right? So this is an 84 and an 85. I think your best option is ideally stacking up on just one of each in your club. Just so, this is more of a video that would be down the line. You guys would grab an easy 50 to 100K off of things you stacked in your club for a flashback SBC. Or if they came out and you really wanted to go get one of the players, you could do it so much cheaper because you have the players in your club. That would be the point of the video today. So a guy like Bernard, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but Leno, right? Where is Leno at in price? So Leno's an 84 and he's a little inflated. He's about 3,000 coins. Here's what I would tell you boys to do, right? And some of these players today will be buys, some of them won't be. Spanish players right now, stay away. Do not invest in Spanish players. The reason why I don't want you to invest in Spanish 84s is because Spanish 84s are inflated for that SBC right now. So that's something you should not do. But I would start to look. French 84s, right? If you have this common thing of Juanfran has an 85 and an 84, let me tell you this. A Frank Ribery is going to be no less than 85 and 85 rated. There's going to be two squads that are 85 rated or even higher. So what I would look into doing is picking up one of every potential 80, let's go like 84, 85 in your club at a good price. Look, if it's too inflated today because of current SBCs, wait till this week. You don't have to buy anything today. No one's making anybody buy anything. You guys will probably watch this video on Sunday night and Monday. I would expect this is going to be something that comes every Friday. So what you guys could do is, look, we're not going to know the flashback player, right? And maybe some weeks they bring out a few. But what I'll tell you is that if you go onto Footbin and just do the simple research yourself, right? You can right now pick up an 84 rated that's French for 2,000 coins, right? That's really cheap. That's like very cheap, boys. You can go in and pick up an 85 rated Frank Ribery, who's actually extinct. So 85 rated to their French are not the move. Those are extinct. I mean, they're not good looking. So that's the problem right now. 85 pluses are extinct, right? So that's something that for me, I'm not going to recommend you guys. I'm not going to recommend you guys to go pick up those kind of cards right now. The 85 pluses right now, because of Hazard's Player of the Month and that kind of thing, are really, really high in value. But again, what I'm going to sit here and recommend is that you guys go take a look at 84s that are German, right? You've got Sule at 4.4. You've got Leno at 3K. Now, Sule is always going to be a little bit more inflated because Sule is a player that is very, very useful for SBCs in terms of links and things like that. But go around, right? Like, if we go back to this, right? So you're looking at potentially that you would have probably a few English. You'd have maybe Sturridge, probably Rooney. You would definitely have Spanish, but I again, stay away from Spanish right now. Brazilian is a big one. I think there's going to be more players than just Alexander Pato. Mascherano, Tevez, so you'd have two Argentinian ones. So I would just go on to Footbin or console, whatever you guys want to do. And realistically, I would just, again, search by nationality in terms of popular nations that could be getting flashback players and just stack up, right? It's like not even like you have to go do it right now. Just keep this video in mind when you're investing, or if you have leftover coins in the next week or so, just go through like Banega, right? 83 rated from Argentina, 1.3K. I guarantee you guys, at some point throughout the year, the players that you go and pick up through these they're not going to be the same price. There's no chance that these players are going to remain at this low price throughout the whole year. So I personally just can't see it. And I think this is something really safe that a lot of you guys can do to go invest. I think that this is something that everybody can go and make some coins on. And again, let me repeat myself. Do not buy like 100 of these players. Don't say you bought 100 of these players, but just something to keep in mind through the next few days. Put them in your club. Get excited for Fridays because there's a lot of players here that I'm excited for. I would love to see Ibrahimovic. And I'd say, look, probably you have Forsberg, or I don't know if Forsberg's necessarily in 83, but you're going to have Ibra, where I think a lot of these guys are going to have nationality requirements because it's just an easy requirement for EA, and it's also a big part of a lot of these players playing with the national team, World Cups, and things like that. So I would say that that's something that you could definitely expect to see. And yeah, so guys, look, man, Flashback Fridays are going to be, looks like a thing every Friday. Hopefully it comes again this upcoming Friday, and I hope we continue to see it because it's something that is so sick. And all these players, at some point, like that Alexander Pato, it's gonna be really hard for me to not do some of these players. I did not do Juanfran for the fact that I feel like I didn't need to do it. But like we're looking at Pato, Ribery, gosh, this is gonna be hard. Ibra, I'm gonna have to do. Like there's certain players that even though I don't like doing SBCs, I like preparing for them and making coins off them. I just am not gonna be able to not do some of these players. And this is genius of EA because they're actually giving you packs for the SBCs and they're getting your coins. So they're bringing out amazing content, great players, and new kind of things that we've never seen before. And then they're getting our coins at the end of the day too. So I can totally understand why EA is doing this. And I love it. I love it a lot, man. This is awesome in terms of like content. And this is something that we cannot complain about ever. Like this is genuinely amazing. So yeah, boys, let me know in the comments down below. That Nani looks crazy. Like let me know which ones you guys are most excited for. And then just always tweet or put in the comments if what you guys are doing, man. If you guys are picking up any cards and all that kind of stuff. I hope you guys are enjoying the content on the channel recently. Thank you, boys, for all the support. And I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.